Start recording. Okay. Am I streaming? I hope I'm streaming. Please be streaming. Oh, come on, no! Stream! You got to be streaming! Me cable. Come on, me cable. Oh, jolly good. Okay, it looks like I've been streaming for a while, like since I hit start recording. Okay, jolly good. What I did was I turned off anti-aliasing, and I did some other fiddling with the settings, including OBS and in-game settings. So if I ever want to play the way I used to without streaming, I'm gonna have to change that. But for the sake of the stream, of course. All right. Hopefully, I can bring back the people that were actually in the chat room, because we had 3. And that's surprising. Like, oh, we have 3 people. That's wonderful. They must be very, very enthusiastic of the game. She's just standing there. Let's go kill more big creatures. Big creatures need to die. Let's go here, because that is today's daily. Or across Harrow. Harrow. Play while solo in hero mode. Yes, well, yeah. Good. Begin again. The boat is being prepared. They're getting all the amenities of life ready for me. Yes. Clearly, they know what I want. All right. Begin. Start. Go, go, go. Actually, I may need to buy things. Where is some spears? I need some. No, I don't. Oh, I should probably have sold that garbage. Oh no, it's too late. I can't do it. Well, that was hilarious. No, it wasn't hilarious. Alright, just listening in on the stream. Just listening in. Now, don't worry about all these different items. They're of no severe consequence. But I am kind of concerned why the prices have, like, dramatically dropped. Like, you know, really, really bad. Like, it's been a while since I played the game seriously. Like, I have 3 accounts, and each one of them has a purpose. That is a big bear. You encounter Big Bear a little later in the game. But I'm going to ignore him and go to the next area. Yeah, the camera angle is oh, okay. Well, they're already dead. That was a death trap. If you got stuck under that and someone activated the lever, that was an insta-kill. Really? Sometimes it's beneficial to kill the barrels and the boxes. They contain many useful things. But if you've played as long as I have, you already have many copies of those so-called useful things. Moving to the next stage of the level. Is the quality acceptable? Is this playable? Is it not playable? I'm looking at my dashboard. It looks like a screenshot show. It's a wallpaper show. Oh, look at my wonderful and pretty screenshots I've taken. Wow. Oh, I have a confession to make. When I was streaming before, I was actually running another game called Diablo 3. And I got done with it. I forgot to turn it off, simply. Does that make me a horrible person? No, it just makes me a forgetful person. And it caused some significant lag. So, playing 2 games at once is possible on this machine, but it's not recommended for streaming. No, it's not. Well, going through this cold cavern, I find many kobolds who really aren't dressed for the occasion. Oh, you were in a hood, but you're also wearing shorts. Like, why are you wearing shorts? Is it to die quicker? I'm gonna kick you a couple times. Gets the blood rushing. His buddies just stand there as I pummel his friend to death. Oh look, it's cunning at Enoch. Stomp! Very precise. No! Footwork. He has been defeated. The big monster's dead. All hail the queen. Or whatnot. Yes, 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 victory and so forth. Time to get our spoils. Kick. I've kicked you. What are you going to do about it? Studded leather gloves. No, thank you. Kick all their houses down. Now, this was easy because it was a low level, very low level, well, it's a low level to be redundant. Please. Right, so for those who haven't played the game before, you get gold based on your achievements in the game, like your objectives and your bonus missions. You get a difficulty bonus like hero mode, and in this case it's 100% increased gold, so basically doubled, but 4,000 isn't all that much in the game. And then you have your experience. You get rewarded experience for completing the level by defeating cunning Etunok, and then you get additional bonuses to your experience for performing an Oath of Honor. What is the Oath of Honor, you ask? Well, it's a special kind of objective or difficulty. For example, Season of Macha is an exceptional... how do I describe it? In Season of Macha, all the monsters and bosses are more difficult than they would be as if you didn't select it. And in addition, your equipment breaks with 1 or 2 hits. Now, combat XP is based on how much XP you gain by slaying monsters. Like, you can go through the whole level without beating the boss, quit the game, and still get your monsters slain experience, which is okay. If you're in a guild, you get an additional percentage based on your level, the level of the guild. And, of course, with the gold, you get a difficulty bonus based on how hard it was, like normal mode, hard mode, or hero mode. There are no other modes of difficulty available currently in the game, though I wish that would change sometime soon. And then, of course, in the middle you get your ability point allotment. Ability points are used for using on your skills, which is great. When it comes to daily battles, you can do low-level ones like this and get the original amount of experience that it was worth when you first played it. And then you get your various bonuses depending on difficulty or if you belong to a guild. in the battle record with all the different things that you could do and be credited with that, even though let me start again. There are different things to do in the game, such as racking up kills, scoring up kills, killing bosses because some levels have multiple bosses, breaking ergs. You'll be credited with doing such things, but it's only like an honorable mention. There's no actual reward to it. So that's something they could fix, but they don't really. Nexon is very different when it comes to being a game developer. They've done things that's questionable, but at the same time, this is a pretty awesome game. It was ahead of its time for 2010. Now I'm leaving the excuse me, leaving the place where you fight the boss, and I'm going to do another daily mission, to which it will be slightly harder. And hello to my viewers, Gentle Snow and Rectech. I hope I'm pronouncing your names correctly. Say hello to the stream, this lovely, lovely stream. Hello. Let's see here. Let's go sell the things. Do we need the logs? I need to go sell these things in the marketplace. Oh, well, this is a perfect opportunity to show you how the marketplace works very quickly. If you haven't played the game, if you have played the game, feel free to go to sleep. Oh, what? So we take an item, we put it in the item listing. This is what the item is. This is how much it currently is worth on the marketplace for today, depending on how many other people have played the level. I'm going to reduce the price and list it, and hopefully someone will buy it. So same with this. This is worth $6.46. I'm going to lower the price down to $500 because there's probably many people who have put it on the market. Now let's go with the golden scale fragment. I'm going to type it into the trade window, see the other listings that people have put up, like, okay, this guy has put it up for 2,896, and, well, pretty much everyone else on the list has. And there's 3 pages of this nonsense up to 19,000, which is probably the it's probably an indicator of when this started out with. Like, there were not, in most cases, there weren't any other scale fragments on the market, so he started it up, saying, okay, if you want to buy it. Thank you, Gentle Snow. I'm honored for the compliment. Thank you very much. Marketplace, of course. How silly of me. He might have started out with this being the first one on the market, so if you needed to buy this, he had 3 available, and this is the price that you have to pay to get it. But as time wore on during the day, more people acquired the item, and so they priced it at lesser prices, and he's a little more sensible with 6,000. The next person lowered it to 4,600. The next person lowered it to an even 4,000. This one lowered it to 3,500, and all the way down to its current listing. And as for me, I'm going to, okay, 26.36 seems reasonable. Just throw it up on the market, and there you have it. Black scale fragment. Well, let's check this one out. Delete the word scale. I'm sorry, delete the word black. Okay, these are available for 51,000, 5,000, and 4 odd. So that's pretty good listing. I will just pop a 3 in front of that, add some more digits, and Listerine. Soldier Spider Web. I may get rid of that as a whole, but let's check that price out anyway, because some items, the prices may not be reflected by the marketplace and what this is doing. So Okay, we see that there's 3 pages, each starting with 112, going all the way down to the price of 1. Well, this is indicative of an item that there's just so much of it that the price has gone down to trash. This is how I'm sure there's a forum thread completely listing every argument about the way the game handles prices and stuff. So we'll just sell that to the NPC vendor. Black spider webs, though, on the other hand, might be worth something. Let's check that out. Black spider web, not soldier web. I have incorrectly spelled it, and the game got mad. It is worth 1,110, down from 2,000. There are 7 pages of it, starting with $100,000. Somebody hoped that it would be so rare or uncommon during the day the game's playing. Yes, Victorina wanted to sell it for $100,000, hoping someone would buy it because of the rarity. Unfortunately, that is not the case. It is not rare today. So let's throw that for 500 and see where it gets us. I had some logs, actually. I got ahead of myself. These are expensive logs that are required from fighting the colossal boss known as Titan. He is one angry player hater. So these are worth 24,000 right now. It's higher than the listing price. That means someone has been buying out the market. Let's actually sell it for 20,000. I hope I get some buys. There we go. Waiting for the server to respond. The server is mad. The server has listed it. Okay. Okay, for the marketplace user interface, you have your listing of every transaction I just put up. Spiderwebs, fragments, armor pieces, and the logs. And this is how much they have lasting on them. Once you put an item up for sale, it has a certain duration. I should have explained that earlier. Let's do that right now. Let's say I want to sell something terrible. Spiderweb, regular spiderweb. Check out the market price. The market price is 2,700. That's good. I want to put it up for 3 days. Now the price just jumped up from the listing fee actually jumped up from 789 to 2,369. And if I want it for 5 days, it'll jump up to almost 4,000. And if I want the item on for 10 days, it'll cost a lot more. Now, if I increase the overall price of how much, or, hold on a second. I can also increase or decrease the quantity of the item. Like, let's say I only want to sell 5, but I want to sell it at a ridiculous price. Well, the listing fee increases, and so does the total listing price, like 500 million, 50 million, and so forth. So if we want to sell it cheaply, let's say 60 for each, it doesn't cost all that much to list, and that is deducted out of how much we get out of it, because you have to add these two totals together. So let's refresh the price. Put a 1 in front of that, and we're only going to want to sell... Actually, let's sell all of them. We want to put it on the market for 3 days. Actually, let's make the price slightly higher. Good. Okay. And there it goes. Money disappeared. And so, oh, someone has bought some of our items. I wonder if someone watching has bought our things. Okay, this is perfect. At the bottom here. At the bottom is mail. You have received 2 unread messages. Well, that's wonderful. Everyone is happy. Let's go to our mailbox and check it out. Oh, good. Someone has bought our chieftain leg armor for 500 gold. Wonderful. They must be very happy. The black spider web has been sold for 500. That's great. We appreciate their business. and that's it. You've gained 1,000 gold. That's how you make money in this game usually, by getting high-end items and selling them, or making them yourself. Alright, enough of the marketing, enough of items for now. Let's go kill some terrible monsters that need to be put down. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is the next chapter in the next chapter of the game. Oh, Blood Prince. He's quite difficult. Let's go get him. Tick, tock, tick, tock. 2 or fewer players make it a private game. Jump in as hero. And the game is loading. The boat is being prepared. They're getting my tub ready. Take a nice bath. A little bit of tea. Either Earl Grey or green. Green would be nice. Alright. Gotta prepare our heads-up display here with all the different items. I seem to be ready. No, I don't use feathers. You don't use feathers in case you are alone. So we can replace that with the repair kit. I'm sorry, the campfire kit. Actually, let's use the guild fire kit. And we want to use... Let's use a defensive stimulant. Don't use stimulants, kids. And I only have 1 left of the superior stimulant, so I may need to go buy more, which is fine. Let us go kill monsters. Yes! I don't mean to be self-depreciative, but I forgot to turn the game's volume up. I don't exactly have it linked to OBS the way I'm broadcasting. It looks a bit... Let me start again. It looks like we have 6 viewers. They must be viewing from other places because Twitch is not listing their names. Spiders and jellies. Let me know if the volume gets obnoxious or whatnot. Swift and... What was the other jelly? No, it's too bad that the game is not playing... I'm sorry, the game is not broadcasting the way I'm playing. It's a slideshow. I really don't want to dumb down the options anymore. Options. Option. Custom, advanced. Model detail. We need to have these because she is, you know, the game is really, really pretty. I like having this game in pretty mode. Bilinear. I turned this off. Like, I can turn it up to 8. That'd be great. But it's not meant to be. Physics effects. Yeah, I can turn down. Particle effects, that can be turned on. Animation effects. I don't know, man. Medium. Alright. Alright. It's a goblin. It's a dead goblin. Stompy stompy. It's a vampire. It's a dead vampire. Awesome Town. Blood-sucking plant. There's the Red Bearer. He is very mad. Charge up attack. Using the smash. Using the smash again. No, move. Use special. He is down. Get him. Yeah. Kick the vampire. Kick the vampire again. Show him the broadside of your heel. Delicious. He is very, very dead. And we get to loot his corpse. Now, I'm not playing for speed. Well, those aren't very useful to me. No, they're not very useful. Now, my pet is useful for mining, and he produced a lot of ore. Introducing Hunger Fits. He is the Gold Junior Chieftain. He is level 30, and he cost me much money for much mayhem. Let's take that. He was available for a limited time during a certain event about 2 years ago. Someone correct me on that? About 2 years ago, they had a junior chieftain pet release, and then shortly after they had the golden on fire version of him ready for sale. But you couldn't buy him directly. You had to participate in some nonsense minigame where you had to buy... let me see if I can't find it. Yes, there was a quest where you had to acquire the letters G-O-L-D for gold. L and D were only available if you bought a box set of, I believe it was like cards, and you had to gamble on a wheel in order to get the L and the D, or alternatively, the pet itself as an item. One moment. Commentary and fighting hero monsters is a little taxing, but I generally know what I'm talking about. I just can't get the words out correctly as I'm smashing the monsters. The monsters need to be smashed. Okay. So it costs money to buy those cards, and I don't know, man. I really wanted this, so I bought one package, and it cost about, oh, I forget. But the overall price, I believe I used $60 worth of credits, which is roughly 60,000 NX, to great levels of confession. And I realized, you know, it wasn't the best use of my money, but I liked this game, and I wanted to support their very cheap efforts. What? Why would you hit me? Well, of course, you're the enemy. What? Eat a spear. Thank you. Yeah. Now, the Reaper is one of the... technically, he's a low-level vampire boss, but in hero mode on Blood Prince level, he is a terrible, terrible person who does not return phone calls. I mean, he wants to stab you a lot. Awkward silence. Oops. Yeah, these items, they don't really benefit me. I'll just drag this out, and that's a nice staff. Okay, I don't need those items because most of my characters are higher level than the requisite level right now. It's like, well, you're higher than 15? Okay, cool. Of course, why they keep giving you low-level equipment is another item of discussion. Watch out for this guy, he sets you on fire. And it's not with very motivative sermons, no it's not. Also, this game is kind of cheap because you can see beyond the wall. There's the Blood Prince, ready to go. He's currently reading his Vogue magazine. kick the boxes. And I thought that was kind of cheap. Like, he should spawn, not already exist on the map. Like, you're just inviting people to hack the game. You kick the vampire. Ah, behind me. Well, I just have to sit here and toast off for a moment. Toasty, toasty. Give it a sec. Okay, she's no longer on fire. She has no broken bones. All her muscles are tense. And she's rip-roaring to go. Now there's a boss. What? How could you hit me? I was on the other side. Oh, you were making... Here, have a blade. Smash! Hello, new viewers. If you are new to the chat, please say hello. Would appreciate any feedback, any requests, any donations actually, because money talks. Yes, it does. There's always a let me start again. There's always a jeweled gem jar right there. Okay, so if you hold down ALT, the Alt button right next to your space bar on the keyboard, you will notice your armor and shield comes up. And whenever it's gray, your items are of good repair, and if it's yellow, it is of durability, and red means it is on its way to being broke, and if it's not there, then it's not there. So what we do is we hit our armor temporary repair kit, we get down on one knee, and we perform this animation, and our stuff becomes repaired. And pressing ALT again shows us that our armor has been repaired. Truly, it is a wonder of magic and science. Smash the barrel some more. Let's pick up these candy hearts and restore at least a little bit of our health. Okay, well, there's not many left. Jolly good. Let us be on our way. More candy hearts. Candy hearts are delicious. No, I don't think they're actually candy hearts. They're like, I don't know, something very game specific and relative to how the game universe works. Like there's something called ergs, and these little ergs are heart-shaped because they restore your health. Where'd it go? Oh. Well, there he is. I think I found him. Block. Nope. Now, I'm about to show... Ah! Wow, he's tough. Block it! Nope. Where'd he go? He went right here. Yeah! Spear his hand a few more times and we get the break off. Okay, that's twice. That's thrice. I only have one more spear left. I'm hearing my heartbeat, which means my life is under half. I'm also on fire currently. Block it. Okay, no more spears. Okay, I have to transform. Transforming into a paladin increases your power, restores your health, and makes you totally bad. Oh, by the way, the special ability of my little guy is that he turns humongous. And I just won. Awesome. Yes, little chieftain becomes big chief. He's a big boy. Who's a big boy? You're a big boy. And after a few seconds, he transforms, and he's back to his cute little self again. Aren't you adorable, Hunger Bits? Who's hungry? Who's adorable? And at this point, you pick up your spoils. Oh, wow! I just got a rare specific drop called the Stone Enchantment Scroll. Wow. That is very special. Stone Enchantment gives your armor, well, your tunics, the ability to activate a defense boost, and in this case, it's 3,000 defense points are added to your armor. And it looks like I can try to put it on. Yes, I can try to put it on the solid holy half-wing plate and make me even more defensive. That is amazing. I'm actually quite happy that this happened. That's actually a really good drop. I mean, it was really good. Cool. Okay, for those who are new to the stream, this is your ending screen for when you defeat a big boss, clearly. You get gold for the different objectives that you go through. You get a bonus if the game was harder than normal. For your experience, you get experience based on the number of monsters you've killed. The completion of the level, killing the boss usually is your objective. You have an Oath of Honor, which is a special difficulty or objective, such as, you know, like breaking the fourth wall kind of stuff. Like, oh, you can only play with 2 players, 3 players, or 4 players. Other ones are like, you can't use certain potions, which is nice. Of course, you get bonuses for being in a guild and a different kind of difficulty bonus. Awesome. Clearly, as you can read on the screen. So the next one over is ability point bonus. You get ability bonuses. Let me start again. Ability points to use on your skills, like this. The more skill points you have, the more you can put into your different skills, and each skill has a rank to it, such as E through, yes, well, it starts out with alphabetical letters E, no, it starts with F and then goes E, D, C, B, A, then with 9, it travels upward to 1. And currently, some skills are only set to 3 as maximum, so we have to wait for later updates. Okay, we shall close. Close. Alright, return to town. I may need to get some water. Un momento. Okay, the water has been gathered. Awesome. If anyone has any questions, please ask them in the chat section. I almost called it the comment section, but we're not on a forum. You get a variety of different items for your trouble. Unfortunately, most of them are garbage. So that goes. Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean that they're total garbage. They have their use at a certain time, but unfortunately, I'm past that point of their usefulness. So playing these levels only produce more unnecessary garbage, or, ooh, in the case of this, that's worth 10,000 gold. You might actually want to sell that. Back in the town. This is actually the first town. There are 2 other towns in addition to this place. So we're going to sell this for 10,000, or are we? Emptiness, erg. Emptiness, erg. The price has gone down from 10,000 to 6. So what we're going to do is lower the price down to 6, and boom, it's on there. Now the stone enchant scroll, I'm going to do this off camera because it is highly disappointing when you fail. Usually because it requires a lot of resources to make the elixirs. Yes, there we go. Blessed Magic Elixir. Well, hold on there. The price went down. That's cool. You know, I'm going to see what this means. Oh, wow. You can buy Blessed Magic Elixirs for a lot less than they used to cost. Okay, the paradigm of the game must have changed a lot, because this is unprecedented. That's kind of nice. I might actually want to attempt the enchantment because, you know, of wonderful, glorious things. In the case that I might succeed, this armor will become more powerful once activated. So I repaired my armor in the blacksmith shop, naturally. And everything's been fixed for a price. And I can build a variety of things using the parts that I acquire from big, terrible monsters. Like those original Blood Prince boots. I can build a pair of exquisite Blood Prince boots, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go to Bryn here. Bryn is the local town magician, alchemist, and he devils in the devils. He can enchant your equipment. So this and this. And to begin, we have 0 of these, 4 of the best kind. Well, I'm sorry, they're not the best kind, but 0 of the 1 to 10s, 4 of the 10 to 50s, and 2 of the 3 to 5s. We're going to cancel that. Cancel has been, yes, of course, the enchantment has been canceled. Then we're going to go buy some enchantment potions and increase our odds of success. Let's see. Trade. Blessed elixir. No. Yes. No. Blessed magical. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna buy. Well, let's buy the 4. Let's get magic elixirs 2, because that may result in us needing to buy one. Maybe, slightly. Let's buy 4. 4 has been bought. We can always come back. Someone is very, very far. Currently streaming. I'm not sure who Gwen Fenn is, but she's part of my guild. Yes, she is. And I say she because her character is a she. I don't know if that's a man role-playing as a girl or whatnot. Because clearly I am. Alright, let us get to the enchantment part of our game here. We take the armor, we take the armor, and we take the scroll. We say begin. We say, alright, let's amplify the magic. The magic will be amplified. We only get 13 out of a possible 50. Let's try it again. Okay, now we have a 50. We can try for a third one to see if we get a 50 Bren out of 100. Now the unit of Bren is a magical unit, just like meter is for metric and inches is for imperial. So let's try it again for a third. Do we get 100%? 100 Bren. We get 99 Bren. That is amazing. That's nearly what we want. So, we will have a 59% chance of success, but then again, we will have a 41% chance of horrible failure. Let's begin. The enchantment is about to begin. The scroll will be used for this enchantment. I'm sorry, it will be consumed for this enchantment. This may decrease the max durability of your item. So cross your fingers. Here we go. Watch out, kids. The enchantment has failed. Wow. That is terrible. And the durability has been, well, it's still 100, so that wasn't a terrible loss. And I've only lost so much money for buying the equipment here. Wow. Well, I guess I'll have to try it again some other day. But that would have been pretty nice to have. Let me see if I don't have another piece of equipment that had stone enchantment on it. No, it doesn't look like it. Nope. How unfortunate. The Kakrish mail, though. Of course, it's completely ridiculous. Taste the rainbow. You have the pink, you have the green, you have the yellow, and you have the blue. Skittles. Skittles all over the place. Here we go. I am wearing set items, so for most role-playing games, or dungeon siege games, or dungeon crawler game types, when you have a item set, sorry for the redundancy, for example, the Holy Wing half plate, if you have all the sets, you get all the different benefits, and the benefits are listed on the item description. So down here, well, I can't move the mouse. For having 2 items, you get a defense bonus of this and a strength bonus of that. For having all the items, you get a much higher defense rating, a higher strength rating, and in addition, a higher agility gift, which is quite nice. The enchantment system I probably did not explain thoroughly. Every item piece can be enchanted with a suffix and a prefix name. In the case of my gloves, I have Fine and Vigilance. Fine means something, and Vigilance means something. Fine gives you +3 to all, +3 to 4 attributes, and Vigilance gives you 32 defense points, which reduces damage. You can tell how valuable the prefix and suffixes are by their rank. C rank is, it's okay. F rank is at the bottom of the barrel. But additional strength is always welcome. And in the case of having a number, prefix rank has higher ramifications. Like, okay, if you try to enchant, you may break the item entirely. And I was lucky on this prefix. And the prefix, of course, was solid, which gives you additional critical resistance adding up to 12%. Now, a 12% critical increase might not mean much, but when you're being attacked by huge monsters with big, big proportions and big damage, your critical resistance is your best friend, because that means he'll be less likely to land a crippling attack on you if he ever hits a critical, which is, like a 1 in 20 chance. And so if he does, your critical resistance will save you most times. So let us go to the next level. Okay, that doesn't show up. Okay, let's go kill Goliath. Goliath is the gigantic toad. 2 or fewer players on hero mode? Alright, let's try it out. If I die, well, that's entertaining. All the more entertaining. Please keep in mind, talking to oneself does take a bit out of one's vocal cords. Okay, I seem to be prepped and ready to go, go, go. Let's launch. I shall leave a message. Just say shut up. Well, when I say talking to oneself, well, yeah, I actually probably mean that, as I am all alone in my studio here. I call it a studio, but it's actually a room. Yeah, that was an exploding toad. I was pressing buttons, but my character was not responding. She wanted to do something else, like stand there and get hit. Okay, here we go. Oh, the game seems to be cleared. I'm sorry. When I say clear, I meant running smoothly. As long as we're getting above 30 FPS, that would be amazing. More amazing is 60. Now that's another exploding toad. Hopefully he will have... he won't explode in my face like last time. There are spiders everywhere because I'm being distracted by... There we go, he exploded. Distracted on checking... Okay, my stream is super laggy. That's what I figured. Let me stop the unstoppable toad and I'll try to make an adjustment. Okay. We're going to stand right here and get this figured out. That's not what I want to see. Okay, full screen. Do you have any suggestions? I mean, I could lower the resolution massively. Full screen windowed, custom. I mean, I am paying for high-end Comcast, and it doesn't seem to be any level of agreeing with the stream here. Well, at this point, at this resolution, I might as well turn anti-aliasing on because I am noticing the pixelation. Okay, you're still here, Mr. Eloyd? In-game settings affect your game performance. It's your encoding that isn't keeping up. Okay. Gentle Snow. That's good. I believe Okay, J-Dog is the one who told me to make specific settings work. I'm sorry, like, he told me these are the ones that work when you are setting things up. And I took his word for it, so, oops, don't want to see the password there. Nope, not for you. Encoding, broadcast, live stream. Right, yeah, good. Fantastic. Radiant, aspect, custom. Huh? No. I may need to cut the stream off. Open the task manager. Set the graph CPU load. Run the game for about 30 seconds. See what your level. Oh, okay. Tuna crack corn and 6 processors are humming happily like warp cores. Okay. Needs to be high action scenes. There are a lot of different tricks and tweaks, but a lot of variables. You have to test against your own rig's capacity, capability. Resource monitor. Physical memory seems to be in good standing, I guess, maybe. What is this? Well, it's not showing other windows besides my desktop. I thought it would show you all the different things going on in Windows Task Manager. Yeah, okay, well. I try to keep cores running below 80% on average. I mean, this is a beautiful game, and I would love to have everything turned up to maxaholic. Yes. Get in a big hairy fight while streaming full screen, then tab out and see what your CPU usage was. Well, I'm sure it was handled quite nicely. I do have 6 cores running at... it's a Phenom 2 X6, and it looks like every core has a capacity of 2700 megahertz each. CPU usage currently is 54%, 60%, 70%, 51%. Yeah, it's been under 80 for a good while. Okay, let's check out encoding. Well, let's get 12,000 kbs and 12,000 kbs. Bitrate of 120. Bitrate of 128 for audio. Oh, never mind. Let's see. Okay, so it says the settings won't take effect until the next time I start over. Yeah. There we go. Some entertainment for you gents. Oh, I've been standing still getting a big hairy fight and kill all the monsters. Well, okay. But contrastingly, I should probably stop the stream immediately and then start it up again. So, I will be right back in a microsecond, of course. Stop recording.